What's up guys, this is Homjek, and I finally got my hands on Halo 5. Really happy with it so far, and this gameplay right here is going to be Slayer on Coliseum. I get like half my team's kills, so that's good, and I also get to use a lot of different weapons in this game. Right now I'm using the scatter shot and the pistol. And like all the weapons in Halo 5 are very effective. They can all kill someone pretty quickly if you use them right. Even like random seeming weapons like the suppressor, it's a lot better than it was in Halo 4. The shots actually seem to home in on people, so it's kind of interesting. Although you don't see it that often, but I do use it a little bit in this game. Now you're going to start off most game types with the assault rifle and the pistol. And although you start with the assault rifle out, I always switch to my pistol first. That's going to be your kind of utility weapon, headshot weapon, a little bit longer range than the assault rifle, and I really recommend trying to get good with the pistol rather than spraying your assault rifle everywhere. That's going to help you out. Now, other weapons. The DMR, I'm going to use the DMR this match, probably the battle rifle too. Both very solid rifles. The carbine is good. The needler is insane. It's like legitimately a power weapon now. It's not just some funny weapon that you pick up sometimes and get a needle explosion on someone. It fires so fast, and yeah, it's really strong. Let's see here. A couple things that are different about Halo 5. The radar has a much shorter range than I'm used to with other Halo games. So if you see a red dot on your radar, that person is pretty much like right next to you, and you should panic. And no, not really. You shouldn't panic. You should shoot them in the face. But yeah, there's that. The weapons here, you can see easily where the weapons are going to spawn, which I guess is good for new players. You can, it has timers. You can see like rocket launcher coming up in 30 seconds. Oh, by the way, I don't know why they changed what the rocket launcher looks like. The old one was great, but I don't know. But it's not something that severe that I have to complain about it. Anyway, the maps too are like pretty much all good. This one here, which is called Coliseum, might be my favorite. Got a lot of good games on this map, but I mean, others are great too. Regret is the midship remake / reimagining. That one's good. There's Fathom, Orion, a few others, and I mean that's just in the like Slayer regular game type playlist. Then there are all the Warzone maps, all the Breakout maps, which I've played a little bit of both Warzone and Breakout. Like them, but so far I still prefer the more classic 4v4 Slayer, CTF, that kind of stuff. Now, Halo 5 feels like it plays pretty fast. Like I was saying, the weapons are strong, so times to kill are short. You've got the new Spartan abilities, people dashing around the map, jumping, hovering. The little hover thing I haven't found, like I hardly ever use it, but it's still good. I don't know, I never think of it or something. But, there's a lot of different interesting things you can do to move around the map, to, chase people down and find them and get kills. That said, a lot of the maps are sort of wide open, which in part makes it so you can be shot from a lot of different angles, but also can contribute to standstills, like your team is just stuck on one side of the map and the other team is on the other. But usually there are enough routes around the map where that doesn't happen. Usually a game of Slayer takes like, 7 to 10 minutes. That's pretty normal for other Halo games. So right there you see me clean up a double kill with the pistol. And another thing I really like about this game is the feedback you get. When, in all Halo games, the shield flashes when you hit someone, it gives you that feedback. And Halo 5 is just really good about that kind of feedback. They also have a great sound effect for the headshot. You might remember it from the beta. And, you know, just it feels really good to use these weapons. And you know when you've hit someone. Maybe you didn't kill them, but it's clear when you hit someone. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the assault rifle pistol starts at first, but I mean, by this point I really like using the pistol. It's just, and especially with that perfect metal, oh my gosh. I mean, you can get that with the rifles too, but that's such a good new metal. And you get the, it's basically, you killed someone without missing with a precision weapon, so like 5 pistol hits. Great metal. Anyway, by now I'm used to using the pistol as the starting weapon, and it also kind of makes you go and learn where the spawns are for the battle rifle and DMR and stuff. So that's kind of cool, because you still want to pick up those rifles as kind of an upgrade, but at the same time, the pistol is perfectly usable and satisfying to use. Now, there are some non-gameplay things that I want to talk about, like the matchmaking system, which is really good. Like, of all the things that I thought might have problems, it was matchmaking, because that's what killed the Master Chief Collection, and, you know, pretty much every shooter has problems with it at launch anyway. But, I mean, it's really solid in Halo 5. It finds people quickly. Even the loading times on the maps are not bad at all. Like, a lot of Xbox One games are fine except for the loading times, it just like takes forever, but Halo 5 is pretty fast, so that's awesome. It does keep you in the same playlist as your, you know, after you finish a game, unless you explicitly back out. That's kind of nice. You can just kind of like look at your stats, look at your, you know, if you earned rec points and stuff like that, and commendations. You can look at that stuff while it starts the next game. And it all seems to work pretty smoothly with very few bugs. So maybe you're watching this wondering if you should get Halo 5, and I would say you absolutely should. It seems really polished, and you know, when I finish a match, I just want to play another one, and that's really the mark of a good game, I would say. Because there are some games that I just get bored, and this is not one of them. So, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time.